Welcome back. We're returning with Final Fantasy. Stream time's a little bit different to usual. Starting a little bit later in the day to, I guess, catch more people possibly. Stream length will be a bit shorter for a little bit as well, cutting down to 2 hours just until I get affiliate. And then I'll be bumping back up to 3 to 4 hours per stream. There might be some more changes coming, like another changing stream time again a bit more. I don't know. That'll all be detailed in the Discord when it happens. But yeah. So I was having a look through this for something before. I got 1800 ability points. I should probably buy another skill. Or master one of the ones I've got. So what was that? Oh yeah, that. Cool. What's that one do? Massive pillar of fire that burns all enemies caught within the flames while also partially restoring health. Ooh, yes. Let's get that one. And then I need to go here and equip the thing, I'm pretty sure. So that's my spinny one. And that's that one. I might take it in place of Heatwave. Okay. What have you got to sell, buddy?
Anything take your fancy?
New sword, no. What have I got to sell? My old sword. Well, this new one's better, so there's no point keeping an old one around.
Well, should make me a few gil.
Same as the old gear.
Oh, well, you won't say no.
The valuables as well.
See you then.
Cool. Made some money.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers.
No what now?
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque, The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still consider the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Yeah, this face is probably best, not the one that I turn into. That one's a bit angry.
As fine a man as
Best,
my
best not
father.
showing me for it.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Sure, this artist.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Find someone sitting by a well.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travelers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street, and never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Yep, he's waiting for me.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be around here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Hey,
No, you're up to
hold on a
something.
mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where
Well,
he is.
maybe not.
He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with them.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Hello, Patrick.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
Telling him a tale, apparently. In silence.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him, and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
He's heading back to the castle, I guess.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Ooh, I see shiny on the right hand side. Old mate can wait. Oh no. Thought that was a cave for a second.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
Do I go around here, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, okay, this would be the way.
Look, there's someone over there.
It
Oh,
might
well,
be
I
him.
didn't see him.
We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Sick of talking!
Had to try out the new skill.
Don't let them get away! There, boy! Get him!
Had to try my new skill.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. Could you wait for me in the East Pool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Which is probably going to happen.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness. And now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course. But it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah, after all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Cool. Quest complete. More meteorite. Always like some meteorite. Back on my journey through the gate finally, hopefully. Yep.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
Yeah, it's not a nice looking place.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful. There it is. Phoenix Gate.
That's where everyone died.
Wrong.
Not everyone, just most of them.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
Phoenix Gate ruins. I'm back again. I do like this outfit. Red and black.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around.
Buried memories.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
Yeah, it's looking a little bit fucked. Yep, someone's
What
here.
is it, Torgal? Clive.
It's the hooded man.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
There's a bloody great door at the end of the hall. Is that where I'm going?
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before.
This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No.
The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here, and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
He has the power of the Phoenix. So do I.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore. Another
All the
gate.
ancestors.
Let's see if this one opens.
Nope, yeah, that's a battle arena.
Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Jill?
Nope, maybe not a battle arena.
What do we do?
The usual.
Fight them.
You know what to do, boy.
Okay, that killed everything.
More trouble. Stay down. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Too slow. Sick of Toggle. Give them all you've got, boy. How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
It's very big and just, yeah.
There, boy! Get him, boy! Sick of Toggle!
Sorry, game's done. Thanks for the follow. I didn't quite catch what your name was. Sorry. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Sorry. Ooh, there's a box. Shiny box. Sal? Is that right? This one I'm assuming is going to be a little bit tougher because it's just one. Oh, yep.
Looks like it can take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
Have my rebirth.
Garuda, lend me just... Don't let them get away. Sick on Torgal. Get him. Get him, boy. Two-step. Get him, boy!
Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Shiny box. Your hunter's friend. So your post in Discord thought I'd come help you to get to affiliate. Hunter. Do I know Hunter? I guess I know Hunter.
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
Get him, boy! That's enough! There, boy!
Hunter's hobby hangar? Yeah, I don't remember that. I don't know. It must be on one of the Discords. I mean, yeah, I'm Australian.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
At least
Oh,
not that
yeah,
I
okay.
heard about.
Yep,
I
I know
imagine
that now.
the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
You had me very confused there for a bit. I had no idea who you were talking about. We got there in the end.
You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Not this time. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy.
There we go.
Sick of Torgal.
Look out! There's more of them.
Fool at the best. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him! There, boy!
Cool. Always enjoy a level up. Room without a fight. Okay. No gear is what I want. I noticed some new. So I don't have Rook's Gambit. Yeah, I don't have Rook's Gambit yet. Is that one of these? Aerial Blast. Oh, Rook's Gambit, yeah. Nah, I'm good. Yep, can't backtrack now.
I don't like this.
Oh, he's very armored. And paranoid.
Seems the feeling's mutual. Too slow.
Not for long, it isn't. With me. Sick of Torgal. Give them all you've got, boy. There. It's down.
This is our chance.
Get him, boy. You know what to do. Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away.
Oh, dismantled. Not defeated, just straight up dismantled. Oh yeah, fallen iron, meteorite, yeah. Crafting shit.
It's done.
Is it though?
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
To make sure
They're
that we're
probably
worthy.
asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it
Not
is.
that way. More loot. I don't have room for it. Noticed that my Discord was a little bit loud just before. Get rid of that, make sure that doesn't happen again. Well, that's slightly horrifying.
All right then.
Get him, boy!
Oh, it's a leech.
Sick of Torgal. Get him! Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. You know what to do. Too slow.
seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Look out!
And you wanna... There we go. That's what I'm waiting for.
Get him, boy!
Lights.
Well, that did something.
Yep. It did something. Not entirely sure what, but no, I guess I'm gonna have to go up the other side and do that one as well.
What have we here?
More lights.
Another fallen wonder.
Gonna make a bridge. Yep. Raising a bridge. I thought it was going to be like a light bridge or something that extended from
So,
one platform to the other.
it isn't a dead end after all.
But no, it's just rise. Makes the bridge
Apparently
rise
not.
from below. Okay.
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before.
Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god.
He's here.
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
Now where am I? I thought that dude was Joshua. It looked like Joshua on one of the other... Oh, that's a big battle arena.
I'm back.
Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop!
I did this. I killed him.
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua.
I'm sorry. I failed you.
Joshua died. I killed him.
And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything.
And now? Are you ready to accept the truth?
I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
I have to fight Ifrit now.
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on.
Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
I wouldn't think fire would work against an infernal icon. Fire against fire. Oh, me against me.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears. Not this time. Too slow.
I don't have that ability. That's not fair.
Shall we learn by example? Not this time. Not this time. Too slow. Too slow. Not this time. No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to Once and for all.
Ooh, new bar. Oh, hello.
Show yourself, Ifrit. The truth of it now. You are not afraid. I am.
I was hoping that would happen. I love the cinematic battles in this. Because that's what that was. Pure cinematic battle. Fire Shard. Power of the icon Ifrit made manifest. This shard of crystal is hot to the touch and can be heard to emit a soft hum when held to the ear.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
The hooded man is me.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as his dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounding. The hour is later than I thought.
Okay, so the hooded man is not me. I'm confused. Castle Dasbar.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said... He said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to hell. Out. Now!
Yes, yes, my lord.
Well, Titan's getting angry. assume that's her head. Yep, it was definitely something. The meaning of life. Ifrit awakening. Clive has gained control of the icon Ifrit, allowing access to new iconic abilities such as ignition, huge fiery word brain, where did that come from? A fiery lunge that drives back enemies while dealing continuous damage, as well as unlocking the limit break gauge. Slots for Ifrit's abilities are shared with those for the Phoenix and can be confirmed via the abilities tab in the main menu. The limit break gauge is located beneath Clive's HP bar. Release Clive's inner beast and semi-prime into Ifrit by pressing those when the gauge is full. The gauge fills in battle both by taking damage as well as by successfully performing offensive and defensive maneuvers. Semi-priming temporarily grants increased attack potency and speed, gradual HP regen, and guard-breaking strikes. Cool.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then. Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come
These
on.
fools in trouble. Oh, these balls burning.
What happened here?
Imperials! You'll pay for this!
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
There, boy!
Get him! Over here.
Give them all you got!
Thought you could escape the state you branded? You will fall in away, and you'll die one!
Sick of talk! Keep your distance, boy. Stay down! Too slow.
There, boy! all must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them.
He got a big hammer.
By Empress Annabella's command!
Hammer, axe. Not entirely sure.
My mother ordered this.
Clive.
I know.
Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy! Sick of Toggle! You know what to do, boy.
Oh, close to a level up.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Too late! Gav! Clive!
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pole was harboring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now,
Here we
rats,
go.
lead me to your nest. Lord Cook has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Ooh, don't like him. can only go to the quest location at the moment. Can't do side stuff.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his earlier.
Wait.
Clive, was it?
Yeah, sorry, can't help you right now.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we have sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without our citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Griga.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions?
Shall we raise the thirds? Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Oh, he's pleasant.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all gone? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals, we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups. The gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And What? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Yep, definitely will.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
Alright, Karen, how you doing?
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
But right now, though, I want to talk to the blacksmith.
I see I'm busy here. So, what'd it be?
Yeah, so no. I think I'll make a new sword then. Flame Tongue is an upgrade of Stormcry, I guess, and I have Stormcry already. So
It last you a good while. That it? Fine.
Yep. More abilities. So what have I got? I've got what are the wikes? Summon a storm of fireballs that circle about Clive, damaging nearby enemies while also absorbing damage. Attack while charging, inflicting multiple hits and forcing the enemy back, can be used in midair. And the one that I can't afford yet. When the limit rage is filled to semi-prime, improving battle performance for a short period of time. No, I think I'm good for the moment.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
What do you suppose it could be?
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh. I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans. Nectar, you say? Clive. So it would seem. That sounds painful.
Okay.
So you really going through with it? Sis been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again, this time due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dane. And it's the Dane who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning, let her know you're coming. We go way back, and she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Of course you will. And what do you want? Alliant reports unlocked. Oh, more stuff. Alliant reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Gort at the Alliant report counter in the Hardway's mess. These reports compiled by the Curse Breakers contain information on quests currently available across Velisthea.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Hey, Kenneth.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
Sure, I'll help.
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you.
Okay, I'll take food to the people. Get some other quests while I'm at it.
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lostwing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Yep, not going to prioritise this one because I've already got one prioritised.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
Okay.
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
I'll try.
Wanted to send a message.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Oh, just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad,
Sounds
surely.
good, respected.
How could it be any worse? I'm a
I'm
courier.
just grabbing some
carry
side
things.
quests and...
If I can't do
oh,
my
you and
job
that
right,
bloody
then what am I
potato.
good for?
Just grabbing some
Nothing,
side
that's
quests and
what. I buggered it right up.
then I'll be
That
done.
means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sabra.
Can I help you?
Kenneth sent me.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a Physica's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
Yeah, best return to Kenneth.
Clive, was it?
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The hideaway is quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad
Hey,
you've
it's
witnessed
gone
it for
good.
yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our...
How are you doing, Jetty boy? Cool, another level up. I think that's all the side quests I can get in here. Nope, there's one more.
What happened? Is everything all right? No.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
Alright, I'll go.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why? It may already be too late.
Okay.